Perfect. Okay, so today we'll be continuing on like kind of the practice debates that we're doing. So does anyone have a particular topic that they want to debate? You can even like private message us or something, or we can just pick some of the topics.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay.
Does anybody,
Okay.
first of all, does anybody have an EA? Just send it to us in PMs. We'll wait like a minute, and if nobody does it, well, dang, we're gonna have, it's just your luck. We're gonna have to find a debate you might not like. Anybody? Nobody? Okay, I'm gonna guess that 1 minute means that nobody typed in anything. If you're typing in something right now, it might take like a little bit of time to find another debate topic while Candy and I do it. So you still have a chance to send it in, but we might just find a debate topic that you guys don't like. Ooh, shoot. So
Okay.
phone ringing.
I don't think we have a topic. Can you?
Ooh, I have one. Wait, let me see. I mean, I feel like it depends. Like it could be like, okay, should students be required to wear uniforms?
Ooh, that's always
Let's do that one.
Common one, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so I'll do the number picker again, but I know a few of you already went last time, so I won't pick on you guys again. So let me see.
Do you remember who went last time, just so I can keep it like at the side without?
I think I went last time.
All right. Yeah. So we got
Leo, Johan, Anna, and Katie, I think, right?
All right.
Yeah. Wait, I still don't know who Pog is. Who's that?
Who Pog is? Oh, you mean the name? Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get the generator.
Who are you, Pog? Reveal yourself.
Number 2, who is this? Okay, so we have Iris going, and then we have Amber going. So Amber and Iris, do you guys have any like side that you want to do? Should students be required to wear uniforms?
Oh, I'll put that in the chat really quick.
Yeah.
Should. I spelled required wrong.
Could it be no, they should not be required to wear uniforms?
Yeah, sure. So Amber, are you okay with yes, they should be required? Okay, so I'll give you guys 3 minutes to prepare. And then starting now. Actually, I'll give you guys 5 minutes. I'll be a little nicer this time.
Do you want to like do something where we shove those two in a breakout room and then like do a little intermissions talking thing?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Let me see.
Yeah.
How do
Unless you're not
I
the host. I'm not the host.
break out? Okay, got it. Assign manually. Create. Okay, it should be there.
One. Iris is not in there yet. Oh, there you go.
Okay, they're both in there now.
Join the Zoom community. No, okay, sorry. Zoom just gave me a pop-up. Let's see. So here's my question for you. How, like, I know you guys you did congressional debate, if I remember right.
Mhm.
So the way our speech team is set up, I was in speech, is that there was something similar to debate in a sense. The thing is, you could also get really controversial. So how controversial was it for, like, what kind of topics, like how controversial can the topics be in congressional debate?
I feel like the more controversial ones, like the death penalty, like no one wanted to debate that. So everyone would do the other normal ones where it's like, oh, should we raise the minimum wage? Should we implement a carbon tax? Should we like sanction this country or that country? So it's usually something like that. Like
I remember one of them.
yeah.
One of them was should Nancy Pelosi still be in office? And that
Oh
one
my God.
was debatable. It was pretty controversial, but that's like the type of topics that I guess kind of, it's speech in the end, so it's not like an active live debate, but there were people, you had to do speech on both sides. So, I mean, see, one of the most controversial ones that kind of is critical to nowadays, but I'm not sure if people would think otherwise, is the abortion law. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so that I was wondering if we could use that as one of the topics, but if it's too controversial, maybe we should stray away from it. Like if people are sensitive to it. If you guys don't care, that's great, because that's actually a really good debate.
hmm Yeah, I think we could, but I've never seen that in like a congressional debate bill before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we could try that.
I mean, now that it's kind of a thing, I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of taking sides. That's why I was like, maybe it's too controversial. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
fine.
Maybe we could start off with something like, should we raise the minimum wage? Or like, or even easier, maybe like, should we do a carbon tax? Because there's a lot of sides or like different arguments you could make.
Oh, do you know one of them I heard of before?
Yeah,
What
what is it?
should we lower the age for like the minimum age workers, like 16,
Ooh,
15? That's the current one right now, right? So some people are
Yeah.
saying yes, we should lower it, and some people are saying no, that would be child labor. That's one of the ideas. Yeah.
yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Especially as people who, like, I know there are some younger folks in here who could gladly probably either do, either side, depending on whether you're for it or against it, as somebody of that age. So I feel like that would be a decent topic to talk about.
Yeah. Also, should we have some days like where we give them more time to research, either like during class or after class?
We could see, usually with the speech camps,
Mhm.
that like format that I know Judy Yamea does, they do that for homework. Like they say, like, at least research this a little bit so that we can have a proper, practice debate during the actual session.
Why
So
don't we do debates in groups, not individually?
I mean, we could do that. I'm just gonna pray that nobody talks over each other. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Are there any types of debates that? Oh, there are. I think there's like there's like 2 against 2 or something, and
There
it's
is.
like they take turns, or they just like once the other person stops talking, another one goes or something.
I know that with 2-person debates, one of them, one of the layouts that I've heard of is one of them starts with the opening argument, and then one of them is the rebuttal.
Oh
So,
yeah. I judged one of those before, I think.
Yeah, those
I'm not
ones.
too familiar, but we could try that.
Let's see. So what else
Like,
can we do?
There's
Should we
like
show them
10
back in?
seconds left.
Oh, there's 10 seconds
I'll
left.
just get them back now.
Yeah, you can just shove them back in here.
Oh, that's me. Okay, that's the alarm sound. I was like, why is there a fire? There's like a fire hydrant thing.
I'll come back.
Hello. Okay, so does anyone want to go first, or should we flip a coin?
Anybody want to go first, or is it? Okay, here's
we're
my
flipping coin.
question. Here's my question for you. Are you saying nothing because you're okay with either going first or second? Or is it because you don't want to go first and you want to go second? Okay, I guess. Thank you. I know
The former.
that Amber said that they're okay with either going first or second. I don't know what Iris's opinion is. So
Okay, who wants to be head and who wants to be tail? Oh my goodness.
Nice.
My bad. Okay, so Amber will be heads and Iris will be tails. Let me see. Coin flip. I feel like Google doesn't have a lot of these things anymore. Oh, they do have this one.
What they do?
Tails. Okay, so Iris, you get to choose what order. You want to go first or second?
I can go first.
Okay.
So firstly, school uniforms represent so school uniforms should not be allowed in schools because school uniforms represent a person's individuality, and it also provides freedom to a person. And to let students be able to choose what they can wear also reflects people's personalities and helps them express themselves. And it also doesn't limit their freedom as much. So for some people, fashion can mean a lot to them. And so being able to choose what you wear could benefit because it can improve their confidence and their self-image. School uniforms should also not be allowed because there's not really a good reason for them to exist, because it's not like they improve someone's academics, and it's not like they improve someone's performance in school or their anything like their mood or like that. I also found that school uniforms are mostly driven by commercial reasons. Which means that they cost a lot of extra money, and some people don't want to pay that extra money because it's not really like it benefits them in any way. So yeah.
Okay, nice job. I like how you had a lot of different sides or like different arguments that go towards your side. That was really great. Okay, now we have Amber.
Okay. So I think students should probably sometimes be required to wear uniforms during school, because that signifies that that kid is going to school, and that if you want to try anything, the school will instantaneously come after you and call the FBI. Because, like, for example, if someone would want to kidnap that child, then like if they looked at that child, see they have like a school uniform on, they're gonna not gonna try anything because they think that that child is under adult supervision, and then like they don't want to get caught. So it could keep children from being kidnapped. Also, if you want to let children be a little more free, you can have like them only wear like a certain top, or you can let them wear like hats and stuff.
Nice job. I liked how they're like arguments that I didn't hear before, so that was interesting. So great job, you guys. Okay, now we will have another debate. Does anyone else have any ideas?
We can use one of the, I mean, if you guys have any extra ideas, go ahead and throw them in the chat. But while you two were off prepping, we were trying to come up with some ideas. And I don't want to be like somebody who says, oh, I'm going to decide an idea and it's going to be all you're going to do. So the topics we were talking about, one of them being, should we lower the age for like the minimum age requirement for work? So, right now it's 15, 16-ish. And if you guys are younger, you can definitely argue both sides, whether you should lower it or you shouldn't lower it, right? And other arguments like that. Do you feel like that's a debate that you guys could do? Not that you guys are doing it, but because you two were gone, you guys didn't get a say in this. So do you feel like that's like a debate, realistic debate you guys could do?
It's like a nod or the shake of a head.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like for like the minimum like age requirement for jobs, I mean, how I feel like they have already put it at like a very like centered age. Like if you were gonna argue to like make the age like higher, like you could make like you couldn't go very high. And if you were arguing to make it lower, you could barely go any lower
Mm-hmm.
unless you want a 12-year-old to like start taking your McDonald's orders.
To be fair, the reason why I kind of brought that topic up in the first place was because one of my friends brought up a really good argument about it. And it's that children in the family, if it's a family business, have been thrown into the practice and they've been proven to do it well. And that some people actually want that or, prefer that experience, right? So you have that argument right there of, they're capable of doing it and they're capable of doing it well. So should we start it at an earlier age so that people might get more work experience, right? That's one of them. And another, the latter, of course, there's a lot of arguments you can have against that too, such as, child labor or, encouraging things that, I'm not going to spoil it because I feel like that might be an actual like debate that we might choose. So do you want to try choosing that topic, or nobody else pitched in the chat so far, so we're going to have to force you into a topic, and that just happens to be one of the topics that we came up with. Did you get anything in the chat, Candy? I didn't get anything on my
No,
side.
I didn't either.
All right.
All right, let's just do it. I don't think it's horrible. It's not like
It's not the worst
penalty.
topic. It could be better.
Mhm.
Nancy Pelosi still in office is you'd have to do extensive research about that. So I think let's go with something that we can just do off the top of our head, maybe have a few minutes to prep. That's like one of them.
Let's see. So I think we have like 3 people left. Wait, did Katie do one? Wait, let me think.
I don't remember.
I did last time.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, so we just have Audrey and Pog, whoever Pog is.
Pog, are you there?
Okay, so is there any side that any of you want? Like, so one of the sides is yes, you should lower the minimum age requirement, and the other side is keep it the same. Okay, perfect.
I argue
Pog is
lower
here.
it.
Okay, so you want to argue to lower it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Pog will be to argue to keep the minimum age the same. Okay, I'll
Oh
put
wait,
you guys.
that's the other option. I thought the other option was to make it.
Wait, do you want to make it high? Do you?
Oh,
do you wanna-
I thought the other option was going to be to make it higher, and that's why I chose the other option.
To be fair, we can have not like a 2-sided debate, but if you want to, you can have like that one, I guess it can be a 3-pronged debate where you can have 3 sides and each person takes one, and then the middle one is kind of just left nullified. So, that's kind of weird, but it's possible. One of them is because the argument is, should we lower it or keep it the same? Because I think that's
Yeah, that's usually what we do in debate. It's like, should we do something or should we keep it the same as right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
feel like we'll stick with that topic because I feel like keeping it the same has a lot more arguments than,
Yeah. I feel like people don't really want to raise it because like a lot of kids want to work.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Child labor.
Okay, so Pog, you will be arguing for keeping the minimum age the same, and then Audrey will be doing lowering it. So I'll do a breakout room.
I need to get to know some of these people better so I know their names, even though their name is written as Pog. I've been here 2 times and I can't figure it out. I'm sorry, Pog.
It's Alicia, I think.
Oh.
Wait, stop.
What do you mean stop? What do you mean?
I don't really want to use my real name for anything that's servers or meetings.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's
fair.
weird.
I don't know what to call you then. Should we just call you Pog for the rest of the debate camp? Just call you Pog.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want us to call you?
Anything, I think.
All right, Pog. Well, Pog and Audrey are gonna be thrown into a breakout room.
Okay, you guys are being invited right now. I'm gonna do another 5 minutes.
5 minutes on the clock. All right, nice.
Yes. Okay, they're in.
Actually, something that I have never asked like before. I don't know if you asked this last time, Candy.
Mhm.
Does anybody here have any experience with speech, debate, or just public speaking?
Oh
Or
yeah,
are
I
you-
haven't asked them
yeah.
that. Yeah,
We
does
haven't-
anyone?
Is anybody here like have any? It doesn't even have to be like speech or debate. Like for me, it's theater, performance arts, anything like that.
Most I've done is like debates at school. That's it.
Mhm.
I don't really know how to debate. I remember once in debate, we had like it was like the teacher gave us like a really bad, a very one-sided debate. What was it?
Ooh.
Very one-sided debate like question. Is climate change real? It obviously is.
Wait,
But
what?
but she put
That's
me.
funny.
Well, the teacher put me into the climate change denying group. So I told my
Oh.
entire group that we're just gonna copy Donald Trump, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's
Alright.
like that's
I
like
dragged
the
the
flat
debate off for
earthers.
10 minutes. I think it worked.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Let's see.
What does Donald Trump even say about that? What does he say?
What are the arguments for that
Just say
side? That's
nonsense.
actually getting me curious.
I don't know. We literally went like this. It was like in March. Or it was like around when it was snowing in Texas. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're like it's snowing in Texas. That means the Earth is not warming up.
Politics.
Therefore, climate change is not real. And like I don't feel it getting warmer. 1 degree isn't gonna do that kind of stuff. It's stupid.
Let's see. All right. So yeah, that does count as experience. What am I saying? That does count as experience. Did anybody here ever take like a speech class in school? I know that exists. It doesn't exist here, sadly. I wish it did. It doesn't. All right, I'm gonna guess that means no, there is no such thing as speech class. Okay, so let's see. What are the things? I had something I was gonna ask and then it just escaped my mind. Ugh. I mean, I was about to say like Candy and I can explain ourselves and our experience, but we kind of already did that in our email. Unless you guys didn't read it, then that'd be really sad. I'm gonna bet that some of you guys in here didn't read it. I'm staring at you even though I can't.
Allie, do you
Anyways.
want to go first? We can go more in depth into that, I guess.
Yeah, sure. All right. So with my like, I guess, public speaking or performance experience, I've been doing specifically performance arts. So theater, I've been shoved into a lot of main roles. I've been doing that for around 4 years. So I've been doing a lot of performance art for 4 years, specifically being able to speak in front of an audience and having the tricks to do so. I've been in speech for a year, competitive speech. I was in original oratory, where basically the most painfully speech stereotypical category possible, where you write your own speech and then you say it, except we're all really bad at writing speeches. So it's the most stereotypical category you can find. I thought it was actually really fun to do, and I found a lot of experience through that. And I did do a little bit of debate at a side once upon a time, and then COVID hit. So I had to say goodbye to that. I don't know if you count that as too much debate experience, but I was able to get to know enough so that I'm able to, you know, at least pitch in with the debate camp in general. Your turn, Candy.
Nice. Okay, so back in like middle school, I think in 6th grade, I took a speech class, and then in 7th or 8th grade, I took a debate class somewhere. And then basically that just led me to join debate in freshman year. So I've been doing that since freshman year. So I've been doing it for 3 years. Usually like every month we go to a debate tournament, and then I think that's like from September through February every year.
Oh, dang, you guys only did it once a month?
Yeah, and then but then there are more like national tournaments which are more frequent that you can sometimes sign up on. But usually the people like in in our team, just do the state ones.
I wish we could do that. One
Wait,
team.
how many do you do?
Okay, so how do I explain speech? Okay, we have one every week.
What?
During
Every
the
single
weekends?
weekend you go to
Every
one?
single weekend, yes. Every single weekend we go to a tournament. That sometimes you perform in it, sometimes you're just there to spectate, depends on what type of
That's
tournament it is.
crazy.
But even though if you're just a spectator, it's not like, oh, you're allowed to ditch on it. So I have watched many, because all my friends are in not extemporaneous. What was it? We call it just extempt, right? I guess, sure.
Mhm.
Which is politics related. So I've seen a lot. I've heard of a lot. I personally, yeah. So I've seen all different types of speech in that spectrum because I've been a spectator a few times, considering it was mostly they shove. What they do is they funnel it as the year passes, so that the more experienced people would get to go in the later tournaments, and all the newbies or people who maybe have less than 2 years of 2 years or equal to 2 years of experience wouldn't perform at those tournaments. It would just be the people, the prodigies we call it, right? The people who are really good to go into nationals and stuff like that.
Nice. Okay, so
Right back in.
yes.
Hi there.
So we have Pog and Audrey. Do any of you want to go first? No? Okay, we'll do a coin flip, I guess. I guess Audrey will be heads and then Pog will be tails. So let me see. Coin flip.
Every single time you type, your whole entire screen just shakes.
Okay, heads. So Audrey, you get to choose to go first or last. First or second, I guess.
Second.
Okay, so Pog, you can go now.
I think the age for final shouldn't be lowering down because a student need to be focused on their schoolwork more than go to get a job, because you can ask for your parents for the money. If you don't want to ask them, you can help them do something to get money. And one more reason is if you don't focus on your schoolwork, it could be harder and harder to get a good mark when you are older. And that's my thought.
Great job. I like how you you gave one of the big arguments about not lowering it and have kids focus on schoolwork more. So good job. Allie, do you have anything?
I like the way how you kind of made it like a two-pronged thing instead of kind of like, I've seen people do debates where they intertwine the points together and it gets confusing. So I like how you kept it, listing down the reasons instead of intertwining it in the middle and kind of just crisscrossing it over each other in a confusing manner.
Nice. Okay, Audrey.
I think the minimum age requirement for jobs should be lowered under the context that it is a family-owned business where the parent can control what their child is doing. If we assume that the current minimum working age is 15 and we lower it even farther to 12 to 14 or 13, right? I think it would have to be a family-owned business, or it's the parents are the manager of the shop so that the child can be supervised properly while working. Having a job early does help a child develop the concept of money and how to organize finance. And also it kind of helps them transition into an adult world. Yeah.
Nice job. I liked how you said that with family, they can look after what the kids are doing, and also especially when you said that, oh my god, I just lost my train of thought.
The supervising point. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the next one? Kind of just forgot momentarily.
Handling
next?
money.
Oh yeah, handling money. That's a great.
Until I
that's a
really made
great
an
skill to
impact
have.
on you.
Mhm.
Thank you for the clapping Thank you for the clapping, Amber. I see the little thing popping up. All right, so right in the middle of that, I kind of wanted to just say this in advance for next time because I don't want to type it in a long email again. Next time what we might do, I know it's not even near the end of the session yet, but just like an idea. Next time we're gonna do kind of a similar thing, except this time after somebody goes, you're gonna have to create a rebuttal against them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, I don't know if I should make you guys do it on the spot, because some people maybe want to take time to research, I guess, a rebuttal. So we might like throw you back in for less amount of time, maybe like, I mean, we shoved you back in there for 3 minutes. So I say 2 to 3 minutes, shoving you back into a breakout room, just so you can create a rebuttal, especially because it takes a lot more time to find a topic and research it versus knowing someone else's points and just researching off of that instead. So I mean, what do you feel about that, Candy?
Yeah, I like that. I think rebuttal is a big part of debate. I think maybe even we could have one topic and have everyone research it and have like different sides. So then you could go like back and forth. So the people, but then the people at the bottom would have more people to refute, which is like pretty much what they do in congressional debate. But we might just move that for later. And first, what we're doing is just like one against one. And then after they give their speeches, they can have time to rebut each other or give rebuttals. But yeah.
So next time, that's just in advance for people who want to know what's going on, and hopefully to also the people who don't read emails, that is going to be happening next time, and I hope you guys are prepared for it. Let's see, what else can we do? I know we said in our plans that we were going to do, well, I'd like to call it the therapy ranting session, but that's not what it is. So we're gonna, I think we might, do you think there's a proper time to boot that back up for now? And no, it's not called the therapy ranting time. And it's not also talking about Genshin. It's fluency break time. That's what it's called. And this time, because some people were actually pretty good at it, and I also feel like we need to up the stakes every single time. This time we're gonna be a bit more, you know, when it comes to what's the definition of fluency break, right? So we're gonna be huge, like, hey, stop moments, okay? Not like letting it pass one a few times. So fluency break includes, if you repeat a word, this time I want to add that one. If you repeat a word while you're saying a sentence, that's a fluency break. Just typing this down as I go. Repeating a word, pauses, or just having to repeat a sentence in general. Right there, those are going to be your fluency breaks. And as we go on, I've heard many fluency breaks. One of them being, I think the hardest type of fluency break you can have in what I was kind of, I guess, punished for in speech is eye contact. So all of a sudden, if you're doing like, anyways, that's kind of as a fluency break because you're not paying attention. So
I kind of have a bad habit with that. Like sometimes when I'm thinking, like I'll look up.
yeah.
Like I'll just be like, or like start thinking about that. So I think we want to try to get you in the habit of not doing that. So we can also add that in.
Yeah, it's more so this is supposed to be training fluency, but also confidence. So even though you may feel confident while you're doing this, it doesn't look like it. Sorry to, you know, expose the people who do that, including me. But, you know, we want to train that factor. So before we start our therapy ranting session, is there anybody who would like to go first, or would you like Candy and I to demonstrate once more how chaotic this is? I guess that means you want us to demonstrate how chaotic this is. All right. Also, no repeat of topics of last time. I'm sorry. No more talking about Genshin. I'm kidding. I mean, you can bring it up, but just don't make the 5 next people talk about it. You can bring up another topic and have the next 5 people talk about it, sure. But, you know, Genshin, no, sorry. No hot guys. Okay. Anyways, Candy, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Do you want to go first?
Audrey, what do you think?
Question.
What's up?
So, like, what if it isn't about the game? It's about the story.
You can do that, yeah, as long as it's not like repeating. Just don't repeat what you did last time. There you go, okay? So, you know, don't repeat exactly what you did last time. don't make it so that you're basically just copy and pasting what you said last time, except phrased differently either. Just, if you, I'm hoping all of you remember what all of you remember saying last time. And well, this time it's about just do something different, okay? Doesn't have to be too different, but it can't be the same. All right.
I have a question.
What's up?
I'm a bit confused because what topic we're doing?
Oh, were you here for last Tuesday's session?
Last 2 lessons?
No, last
Yeah,
Tuesday's
I-
lesson. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing. Sorry,
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, should I go ahead? Okay.
So,
Basically, just anything that you want. Anything you want to talk about, as long as you can like keep going without making a mistake.
Oh, I got it.
All right. So, well, I guess nobody wants to go first. If you want to go first, random number generator. Okay. So, should we see? Here's the question,
I
Candy.
feel like
Should
next
we-
time you should just not ask and just assume we'll just stay silent because we're just gonna stay silent.
just stay silent?
Yeah, or just assume we're gonna
Just
stay
assume.
silent.
Okay,
Like, one of
so
them will just
you
speak.
guys seem to like the random number generator then. That's your best friend. Anyways, how many people are here?
Do you want me to do like a random name generator so you don't have to coordinate it?
I feel like it would be faster if we just do the number.
Oh, that's
Because I
right, because you're
think-
just counting it based off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 8. So, Audrey, you go first. And then how about that? Like after Audrey, after you make a mistake or whatever, just randomly say someone else's name, and then they say someone else's name to go after them, and then we'll just keep going. All right? Okay, Audrey, you can go ahead.
Scaramouche, also known as Kunikuzushi, is titled as a vagrant from Inazuma. His story is in the Husks of Opulent Dreams artifact set, and it is depicted very clearly. He is the downfall of the Raiden Gokuden, which is the 5 major bladesmiths in Inazuma. And we have, okay, I'm gonna stop now. I could
Okay,
not.
next you can pick someone else.
Can you pick someone?
Okay, you want me to pick someone? Okay, okay,
Yes.
fine. I'll pick someone. Generate number 4. Amber.
Okay, so I'm going to tell a story about my day, and I went to Camp Vertical, and I was a volunteer this day, and I went.
No problem. Yeah, we're making it a bit harder this time, but that also means we're probably gonna have a few rounds. So it's not just gonna be like, oh, sorry, you went once, sorry, you're out. We can do it a few times, especially
Yeah.
because it's a lot harder.
Okay, Leo.
Sorry, my laptop just reconnect again because my Wi-Fi is not that good.
No
Oh,
problem.
okay. No problem, yeah.
Oh, what do I talk about?
Okay, Leo.
What do I talk about?
Anything.
Anything you want.
I can't think of anything.
Give you 5 more seconds. Anything. Just like go ramble off.
Okay,
Be like, what's on your
because
desk?
I can't think of anything. I guess I'm just gonna go rambling wrong about this. Okay, there. I'm done. Just say randomly.
No,
Wow.
that's
It's not good enough,
it's
Come
not
on,
good
come on. Come on.
Okay.
You're better than this. Why don't you talk about what's on your desk? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so on my desk right now is my computer, my water bottle. Oh dang, I said
Okay, next.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, do the numbers. Number 6. Katie.
Well, I don't know what to talk about either.
Anything.
So I don't know what to talk about, so I'm gonna talk about my life. I was born in China, Shanghai in 2006, and then after 2 years of elementary, my parents decided it's time to abandon China. It's time to leave for the Netherlands. So I went to the Netherlands after second year in elementary. I was in the second grade in elementary for like 1 month.
Yeah.
And then I went through language school in the Netherlands for 1 year because apparently that's a rule and I was too old to just join normal elementary. So after that, I headed to normal elementary for like 3 years or something. And then they just put me in middle school. Apparently middle school and high school is like in one to get all together.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Okay, good. I like how you went like on your life story. So you actually have something to talk about. That's great. I also moved to the US on my second year of elementary school. I also moved out of China. Anyways, let's see. Numbers, number 2, Leo again.
Okay.
Oh.
What do I talk about? Yeah.
Why don't you also talk about your life story?
Okay, so unlike a lot of people here, I was born in Canada, Windsor, where I am right now. I also I've been to the States a lot. Windsor
Okay,
is 15
next.
minutes away from Detroit, so I can go to the States a lot, for vacation and
Okay,
all that.
okay. Good job, Leo. We can continue next
I
time.
tried, I can't.
Okay, Yuhan.
So I'm going to be continuing what I said last time, which is about the Human Covenant War in Halo. So first of all, I'm going to talk about all the Covenant capital ship classes because I like that kind of stuff. So the first capital ship class I'm going to talk about is the CCS class battlecruiser, which is the backbone of the Covenant fleet. It has 2 plasma lances, one of it which faces forward and has a range of 100,000 kilometers, which is insane. Okay, this thing can literally destroy something that's halfway across the solar system away. Not that far, but almost that far. The second plasma lance is located directly at the bottom. Okay, yeah, I messed up. Rip.
Okay, good job.
That was actually really
Next.
nice flow though.
Yeah. Iris.
Oh, I'm just gonna talk about what happened today. So today we drove to Miami, and right now I'm in Miami for summer vacation, and I'm in a hotel. And then yeah,
Love the dedication. That's so fun. I wish I was in Miami. Okay, let's
Imagine
see.
getting sun instead of a tornado. Dang.
I wonder what the world record in this is. Is it like something ridiculous, like over a day or something?
Over a day. I mean,
I mean, maybe not like for fluency breaks, but I know somebody did pull off like a filibuster for 26 hours straight
Jesus.
to prevent
Wow.
a
My
bill
God.
from being passed. They were trying to prevent a bill from being passed.
Yes, we
So
should
this
do
guy
that.
just
We
stayed awake
should,
for
as a debate
26
topic, get
hours.
rid of the filibuster, yes or no? I mean, I'm not American. I wouldn't know, but still.
Okay, Johan, you're next.
Again?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue with the CCS. The second beam is called the excavator beam, and it's used to destroy planets. So the excavator beam is faced directly down, and it literally hits with the force of a nuke. Now, the second ship that I'm going to
Okay, let's see.
there was one and I just stopped.
I know. This makes it 10 times harder. The thing is, there you go. See? There. Ooh.
There we
It's
go.
not my turn. Hear me out, okay? With this exercise, it takes a lot of doing it over and over and over again, because when you talk casually, you naturally have those fluency breaks, right? Also, to people who are wondering what a trick with this exercise is, talk slower. When you talk
Yes.
slower, everything works out better. Like right now, I don't usually talk this slow, but the moment I do, you stop those casual ums, likes, whatever, whatever little breaks are. So that's a tip to people going forward. Do you want to choose someone else?
Yes. Okay, Anna.
I'm not sure what to say actually.
Do you want to talk about your day?
I just stayed at home and doing nothing.
Okay,
Okay.
how about this? How about this? Tell us a story. This is the most easy prompt. Well, not easy, but like most common prompt. Tell us a story, your story from anything you've experienced, other stories of retelling that, anything like that. Like how Yuhan went off about about the lore and
Halo.
explanation of things. There you go.
Yeah.
Halo.
Not really sure.
What about talk about your favorite restaurant?
I don't have one. I don't go to restaurant actually.
Okay. What how about have you been to McDonald's?
Yeah, but I don't like it
Talk about how you don't like McDonald's.
because it's not healthy. That's all. And
Okay.
My mom's food is more delicious, so I choose to eat at home.
Facts.
There you go.
Okay, perfect. Now we have Amber.
Should I just like tell a story?
Anything you want.
Okay. So I went to Camp Vertical and yesterday I was supposed to go downstairs into a place called the Fortress so I could go and meet with the other volunteers and plan out the day and maybe do some activities like a separate group of the
Okay, nice. Next we have number 7. So Audrey, you get to go.
Sorry.
You get to go. It's your turn.
Yeah. Just like say anything you want and then we'll cut you off once you have a fluency break.
If you want to go off about Genshin again, you can.
No.
Too bad. It's not your turn. You can do that in your turn again. Sorry, it's Audrey's turn. Audrey gets to talk about whatever they want to talk about.
So I was born in 2009 and I was born like late, unlike other people who like some people are born early and you hear more about people who are like born like underdeveloped. I was born like 2 weeks after the actual due date, and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, next Pog.
The thing I need to say first is thank you for reminding me I didn't do my daily mission. I never logged into Genshin today because I was too tired of Genshin. The thing we only can do is daily missions to get primos, get ready for the 3.0 to pull the Dendro God.
All right.
Okay, now we have Katie.
I ran out of things to say.
It's okay. That's the whole point of this exercise. It's the fact that it's this pressure of creating something on the spot, which is what makes you trip up in the first place.
You could talk about your favorite subject in school or something.
You can rant about a bad teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God. I'm gonna rant about 2 teachers that made a great bad impact in my life. So first one is my math teacher of my 2nd year in middle school in the Netherlands. He could not teach at all for some reason because every time the class would be like in a mess and everyone's like in a fuss making noises and you can't focus. And this teacher, he just slowly walks up to the front, gets a smile on his face and starts threatening people with, yeah, if you don't quiet down right now, I'm gonna send you out. But he never does anything, so everyone gets like used to him smiling and being mad and warning people but never doing anything. So the class is always very loud. Also, he does not check homework. I mean, it's like a great news for me, but also not, because my grades in 2nd year of middle school was terrible, like absolutely horrifying. My math grades was lower than the chance of having a future. It was not okay. And then the second teacher I want to rant about is my history teacher that I got in 3rd year after the old one suddenly decided that it's time to go. So the new history teacher that I got, his voice, okay, the most important thing that I think a history teacher should have in history class is the ability of being able to tell a story calmly so that everyone is interested in it. But no, that dude, first of all, he had like a very sharp peak voice of an elf. It's like when he's talking, all I can see in front of my eyes is like, so you know that town elf thing you put in your backyard? That's all I can see whenever he talks. And his stories are boring. The last teacher I had, he had wonderful stories. He showed us videos. This dude just pulls up a PowerPoint and starts reading off the textbook. And also,
his English has a Dutch accent, so it was kind of funny because there are like mispronounced things that actually it's very misleading and it's like very
Sorry. There was a
Okay.
Don't worry, you
Great
did great.
job.
You did great.
That was
yeah,
like really
my dad
passionate.
walked in, so I had like
Okay.
focus.
Oh, no. That was still really passionate. I think that was like one of the longest ones we had. So great job, Katie.
My hatred towards my history teacher is not okay.
Yes, there you go. For prompts for anybody else, if you want to talk about something you hate, that is, well, the only exception I have is Leo. Sorry, you cannot talk about Genshin. You already
Wait,
talked
oh,
about
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I actually okay. I've never actually played Genshin. I did that as a joke. I don't
Okay.
really care if to play Genshin or not.
Okay, sure. I'll take your word for that.
What? I don't care.
Okay, Candy.
You know what? That's what I said before I play Genshin. Exactly the same.
Are
Alright.
all the characters
It took me
girls?
6 months to get started with
no,
Genshin.
not
I had it just
really.
downloaded for like 5-6 months.
Okay. Should we go?
Anybody?
Should we do another person or should we like do something else? Well, it's only 7 minutes, so I guess we'll just keep going. Okay, generate. Okay, we have Pog again.
Wait, let me think. Which I'm just gonna talk about the teacher I really like when I was in China, and that when I was grade 3, I moved to another school, because my whole
Okay.
family is moving to another place, but still in the city. She is a very nice Chinese teacher. She teach everything like careful. Like she teach everything is so good, and when she's teaching us, our class mark is literally the best mark
Okay.
in the whole grade.
Okay, yeah.
And
Okay, thank you. That was really interesting. Okay, let's see. Another one. Okay, hold on. I don't want Johan to go a third time, so.
Also, for future reference, if we cut you off like right now, and specifically only within the session, okay, this is counted as one speech session. You can repeat the same topic. You cannot repeat topics from previous sessions, which means, I mean, Yuhan kind of already broke that rule, but let's pretend like that's not the case. So just to let you know, so if we like cut you off and you still want to talk about it and you get called on again, talk about it. We just keep going. There you go.
Okay, we have Anna now. Anything you want, or we could give you a topic.
Yeah, can give me a topic.
Okay. How about favorite food and describe how it tastes?
I don't have one.
Okay.
Every food is delicious.
How about this? Let's keep among the theme of burning hate. Do you have anything you hate?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't like, sometimes there will be a girl acting a boy in the game. I don't like that because they always lie for they're a girl or a boy.
All right.
Is that?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it can be.
You understand?
Yeah, we can understand.
Yeah, I'm worried that.
No worries. Honestly, it can be, first of all, when I say any topic, I literally mean any topic. And if especially because this, as time passes and we do this exercise, it'll become easier. Like if Candy and I went off right now, we could probably do it because we know the type of things that make us think. These are all kind of your, maybe second, third time at the most. And it takes some time to find that, catch that, fluency that you usually do when it's just coming up with things on the spot. So,
and Anna, you're already doing a really great job.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. Generate number 4. Okay, Amber.
Okay, so I went to the volunteer meeting in the morning and we played this game where we will look for things. So where if there was like a certain apocalypse, we could choose like what we could get, and we had a certain amount of time to get those things from around the camp, so we could weave through the little children and go get the stuff we wanted so we could survive the natural disaster that we picked. Now, there was a
Sorry, that was actually, first of all, I really like how I don't know if you were purposely doing this, but you talked a bit slower this time and it actually did help. So, yay, okay.
Nice. Okay, number 6. Katie.
Uh, uh, oh yeah, let me just actually no, my hatred is kind of over. I only stayed in third year for like not too long, so I don't know what to talk about. I don't have that much hatred towards the history page. I didn't stay that long. You can give me a topic, maybe.
Topic?
I don't know. I really don't know.
A
what to
topic
talk
that people can talk about a lot.
Do you have a pet?
No, I don't.
You know what? I'm so sorry in advance to people. Talk about your favorite fictional character.
Oh.
Well, that surely shows you're passionate about it.
Cartoon
I was passionate about him for like 3 months. I'm passionate about anyone for 3 months.
Talk about your obsession with people for 3 months.
Honestly, that doesn't
So-
seem very healthy.
Hey, this is
Well,
not.
you
We're
should-
not
My attention jumps really fast. Unless they give me something new in like instant, like constantly, I won't stay focused. Anyway, so my favorite fictional character for now. So this game is made by the same people who made Genshin Impact, and it's like a dating simulator made by them called Tears of Themis. Yes, exactly. And there's this one character, the oldest of all them, and his name is Arthur, and he is like a attorney, like a lawyer, and he's like 29, 6 feet, and he's just great. He has blue eyes. I love his eyes. I love eyes. Any eyes, like fictional character, real people, they just fascinate me if they're like pretty. And he's MiHoYo, so he's like drawn pretty naturally, okay? And my first SSR was his card. Well, I actually grinded for his SSR because, well, my first account, I didn't get him. And I was very pissed off about it. So I just started like 10 alt accounts until I started with his SSR. So I read the story. He was drunk and he was being jealous and he was really cute. I love him. And then I started collecting his SSRs, and well, it did not go well because MiHoYo is the son of devils. They don't let you get anything you want. Like Genshin has a pity system, and Tears of Themis also does, and it's worse. You get a guaranteed SSR at 100 pulls, that's rate up, but it's like stupid because you almost don't get anything before you hit pity. So I was saving up, and I kept like getting this other dude named Luke instead, and I have developed like a strong hatred for him too because he kept ruining my pity. I kept losing the 50-50 because of him. Do you know what's funny is that I am an Artem collector. I love him. I collect all of his SSRs, but I almost have every single SSR of that Luke guy because he keep messing up the pity. Not even they have 4 male leads in that whole game, and I keep getting him for no reason. Like, I would appreciate if you gave him like someone else, like Vin or something. Like, he's great. He has white hair. He hits very hard, and I love him. But no, they just keep giving me Luke that doesn't even. I don't even like
Okay,
him.
there was a pause. Great job, Katie.
Can I know who is your favorite man in Chinese? Like, I played that game in
It's
like
Zoran.
non-English version.
Zoran.
Oh, I like another guy named Lu Qinghe. And my
All
first
right, you
SSR is
guys.
him.
It's like everyone loves that one dude only because he calls people his Ondaechang for some reason.
Okay.
A simp session.
It could be. Hey, we're not here to judge, okay? I know these are technically recorded, but unless you go and press the link just to see either yourself or somebody embarrass themselves, you literally are witnessing it right now. Why do you even care? There you go. So
There's
you can
this
go on
one-
about something for people.
Okay, can I go next?
I mean, technically the session's over. Like the
You can
debate.
go first thing next session.
There you go.
Yeah. One time in my school, there's this guy in my team that made a bill. It was called a bill to supplement income more progressively, and the acronym was SIMP.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So you guys know what you're gonna do next session. We might do some more drills where you like read a storybook with a certain emotion. But yeah, you guys are free to go.
Thank you guys. If you guys want to stay
Bye.
behind and talk about it,
Bye-bye.
go for it.
Take my friend.
Wait, what are we